Hey everybody, so it is the morning of the bear roll challenge at Stuffy's. It is a large challenge. Don't know how confident I am right now. I'm not at 100%. I've been doing a bunch of challenges here in Oregon. I did some in Washington State as well. So really, I'm not at 100%, but I'm really excited to try this challenge out. It's the largest challenge. I don't know, maybe not the largest, but it's one of the largest challenges I've ever done. It's only been beaten once, so super exciting. I'm heading to the gym right now. We'll see if I can get in there, get a little bit of a workout in and build up a bit of an appetite. So let's head that way and see how it goes. All right guys, so we were actually able to get in a quick workout here at Snap Fitness. Really good location here. So Mary is one of the owners here in Milwaukee, Oregon. So honestly, great bunch of people. If you guys check it out or are in the area, come check the Snap Fitness out. Definitely recommend. It's got all the basic stuff you need. It's got weights, dumbbells up to 100 pounds. And yeah, I got a little bit of a sweat on, as you guys see. Yeah, probably don't want to see. But anyways, okay, on to the challenge now. Stuffy's, let's do it. Hey everybody, we are outside of Stuffy's 2 to take on their 10+ pound cinnamon roll. I've heard it's anywhere between 10 and 11 pounds, so I'm really nervous. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna check this out. You know what, I don't know. Hasn't been beaten in X amount of years since the challenge started, and it took the person, which is Jamie the Bear McDonald, took him 75 minutes to do it. That's when he put the last bite in his mouth. So I don't know, this is a killer challenge. We'll see if I'm gonna fall victim or if I will prevail. Let's go inside and check it out. All right guys, so here we have it. We are at Stuffy's 2 to take on their 10 pound, now almost 11. If you guys saw there, it was about 10 pounds, 13 ounces with the thermometer. So it's huge. It's almost 11 pounds. And I just wanted to keep it real for you guys today. So this one, honestly, not 100% sure about. I'm a little nervous. I've seen a lot of the videos about this before, and only one person has ever beaten it in the 75-minute time limit, and they made the time limit exactly where he beat it. Note, it just has to be in the mouth at the 75-minute mark. I'm not sure if that's gonna make a difference here, but you know what? It might. So with that, wish me luck. I really need it, guys. Appreciate all your support. Let's do this.
You got it.
Okay. So here we go, the 10/11 pound cinnamon roll challenge. I've got a bit of a strategy. If you don't like dunking, this is not the video for you, just a forewarning. But with that, is it my first, I guess when I first cut into it? Okay.
Right when you say start, you start.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, begin.
There we go, we're off. Good luck, Scott.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey.
Like I said, I do have a bit of a strategy here, which includes not necessarily chomping in right away. Okay. I heard the crust was a little bit tougher just because of the way they cook it. So I will take that off. Hey everyone, and welcome to today's challenge. And I know I'm gonna get in trouble for not starting right away, but you know what? strategy. Gotta follow that strategy. Well, it tastes really good.
We're here at Stuffy's in Longview, Washington to take on their monstrous bear roll challenge.
All right, so I know it probably looks like I haven't eaten anything. That's because there's over 10 pounds left.
I have 75 minutes to defeat what has to be the world's largest cinnamon roll challenge.
A lot of chewing on this one.
And if I do defeat the meal within the 75-minute time limit, I will of course get the meal for free. I will get a coveted Stuffy's t-shirt as well as a crisp $100 bill.
Outside is kind of got texture kind of like bread when it's very crusty, right?
However, it has only ever been defeated by the creator. He goes by the name of Jamie the Bear McDonald.
I also heard the bottom's also crusty too, so I think I'm gonna try to get that next. A lot of chewing.
So with such a big challenge, there's definitely a big time strategy that's involved. And part of that was cutting off the hard parts and eating those first. And I wasn't even sure if dunking would be allowed.
So I made sure dunking was allowed beforehand. They were all good with it.
And although I like to usually keep it classy by not dunking, this was a different beast with a different strategy.
Like I said, this one's gonna be a messy one.
Well, no icing sugar on the elbow quite yet. You'll have to wait to the end of the video to see a bit of that.
Definitely gonna be a marathon.
And I hope you guys are ready for it because watch out guys, this thing's about to get big and messy.
Oh. I wish you guys could see the gooiness in here. Oh man, I can't even do it. Can't even lift it up. It's almost 5 pounds each half. Oh, all right.
And there's a little sample of what's to come.
Don't stop, don't stop.
Just a little bit of self-motivation for me there. I knew this was gonna be a marathon. I knew I was gonna be in for the long haul. I didn't have any other competitive eaters on the day to cheer me on, to really push me through as well. However, sometimes you just have to psych yourself up, especially for these big challenges, and really just power through and push through any mental blocks that you may have to try to get the challenge completed.
All right. All that sugary stuff in the middle there. Sorry I'm moving around so much, but this is definitely a strategy play. I don't know, this thing looks like it's getting bigger and bigger.
It does.
Excuse me.
So I've kind of reverted back to my original strategy. I found that the bottom part was kind of hard and crusty, so I was going back to eating the harder parts first. So that was the first part. Second part was going to the soft, gooey inside. And then third thing was going to be to do the icing at the very end. I really wanted to make sure that that sugar rush, the sugar high, did not hurt me and did not slow me down.
So I have all the sugary stuff here and the non-sugary stuff here. Non-sugary. I should get a calorie count for this.
Boom! Just over 21,000 calories in this huge cinnamon roll challenge. Definitely my highest caloric intake to date.
All right, 15 minutes in. 9 pounds to go.
All right, so maybe not quite 9 pounds left, but it sure feels like it to me.
1603.
All right, everyone. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a background of how this challenge actually was created, at least what I've been told from the story. There was a couple competitive eaters that went in and they tried to make a challenge, and one of them was either a 5 or 6 pound cinnamon roll challenge. Now, the cinnamon roll challenge was done by Jamie the Bear McDonald, in which case he said, you know, I think I would like to try 2 of these. Like maybe something that's a little bit more, a little bit larger. So they ended up making this cinnamon roll, and it was, like I said, nearly 11 pounds. So he did defeat the challenge on his first try nearly 8 years ago. He did struggle quite a bit. I think I might put the video in the link down below so you guys can watch how he did everything. But that being said, just 11 pounds of food by itself is a tremendous amount of food. So my hat goes off to Jamie. And this was 8 years ago. So this was a long time ago when there was probably only a handful of people in the whole world that could have been able to defeat this.
Just say I'm feeling stuffed right now.
And what better place to be stuffed than at a restaurant called Stuffy's? So not only was I getting a little full, but also I was starting to feel a little bit of the sugar rush. Your mind starts playing a little bit of tricks with you, and sometimes also I get a little bit of the hand cramps as well.
25 minutes in, third of the time.
Well, even with a little bit of a sugar coma, I was still able to figure out that the 25 minutes that we were into the challenge was only a third of the way. So we still got 50 minutes left to defeat this. And I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know, do you guys think I'll be able to beat this? So hashtag yes or hashtag no. And if you do think hashtag yes, I want to have your time prediction of what you guys think that I will beat it in. And like I said, this has not been defeated in almost 8 years. And there has been professional eaters that have come here and tried it out. And unfortunately, they were not able to defeat it. So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below.
Half hour in, 45 to go.
And that marks the moment that I warned you guys about before. The icing is no longer all over the cinnamon roll. It is now decided to join my elbow.
I'm really trying to get these pieces chewed up. Oh, sorry, 31-23. Really trying to get these pieces chewed up with minimal water.
I would have to definitely say that's probably one of the hardest things to do in these challenges is to actually keep your water intake to a minimum. So if you guys do look at the water, where the water line is now compared to where it was previously, it's a little bit lower. You'll also see at the end of the video how far that bowl of water actually comes down. So typically at the beginning of challenges, you can keep the water to a minimum level without without having too much of a struggle with swallowing some of the foods. But as the challenge goes on, it gets a lot harder to chew foods. So you have a tendency to add more water to facilitate in that process. So I would actually guesstimate quite honestly that I think probably in the neighborhood of 4 liters of liquid was also consumed with the challenge. You guys let me know what you think about where the water line is at the top at the beginning and where it is at the end of the challenge as well.
Excuse me. Now on to the sweet stuff.
And it's time to put in the last stage of my strategy into effect, with having the sweet stuff last. I had the hard stuff, I had the soft stuff, and now it's time for the sweet stuff. And this is going to be the most difficult part of the challenge. I can tell you that honestly. I had many other videos that I had watched on this, and I kind of strategized that I would keep this to the very end because I felt not only with the other challenges that I had seen with the other videos, but also in previous challenges that I had done, if you have the sugar too soon in the challenge, it gets mentally and physically hard. So although I really couldn't stay away from the sweet stuff, I wanted to keep the sweetest till the very end. And so far, the challenge has worked out. So far, everything's going to plan. However, this is going to be the hardest part of the challenge right now, right here. So, you know, there's nothing to do but to put my head down and just go for it.
Excuse me. 47:36. Under half hour to go.
Well, lots of time left. However, with about 10% of the challenge left, that's always the hardest part of the challenge. So I do see the finish line within sight. However, it's definitely not going to be easy. It's going to be a bit of a struggle here. So before we finish off the video, whether I defeated or not, I just wanted to give a big shout out to the staff here, especially Tracy, the one that was serving me the challenge. She had absolute confidence in my completion of the challenge. She said from the get-go, you're going to complete this. So whether I do or not, I really appreciate her confidence and cheering me on, as well as I wanted to thank the chefs, because without such a delicious cinnamon roll, you know what, quite honestly, I don't know if I could have gotten this far. So big shout out to them, and also to you guys. I really appreciate you guys and your continued support. I wanted to thank you guys for joining me on this video, this epic video. And if you like the video, make sure you smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, think about it, because 2/3 of the people watching right now are actually not subscribed. So think about doing that. We're almost done here, guys. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you on the next one.
Call me over.
Call him over.
Yeah.
Tracy, we're done. And is that
Oh.
I knew it.
Woo!
We did it.
56 minutes?
Good job, Scott. I told
you.
you could do it.
Thank
I
you.
knew it.
Holy moly. We did it!
Yep. You want a nice clean towel and stuff?
Thank you. Yeah. All right, guys. So there it is. Nearly 11 pounds in 56 minutes and 19 seconds. That was tough. Whew.
That's awesome.
Good job.
Got the sugar cramps here a little bit. But yeah, it was honestly a great experience here. I probably could have done with the 6-pound, not the 11-pound cinnamon roll. But I hope you guys enjoy this one. You guys wanted big challenges. Here it is, Stuffies. They got 3 different challenges. This was their biggest one, so I went for it. So with that, guys, really appreciate you joining on this one. We'll see you on the next one. Check you later. All right, there it is, guys. I got stuffed at Stuffies, and on the back, Stuffies 2 Hall of Fame, Longview, Washington. There we go. Fresh $100 bill. That's always good. First winner of the $100 bill, and a new record with just over 56 minutes. So beat the old record by approximately just under 20 minutes. So super exciting. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you the next time.